Number 2 involves problems working with fractions, decimals, and percents. This may also involve working with ratios and proportions. And when we see a problem with 75%, we know that percents can be written also as fractions, and that would be 75 hundredths, because 100% is the total. So percents are always written out of 100. Now, the other part of the proportion, the hardest part of the proportion, is knowing where to put the other number. I've got 45 to work with, and I look at the clues in the word problem. They tell me that she makes 75% of her free throws, and that she made 45 free throws. So because both of these numbers involve how often she makes that free throw, I'm going to also put that number on top. That means I'm solving for x. This is the total number of attempts, so the x refers to, again, total number of attempts. That's important to remember, and I'll explain why in a minute. Okay, I don't like working with problems like 75 hundredths without reducing them first. 75 and 100 can both be divided by 25. 75 divided by 25 is 3, and 100 divided by 25 is 4. Now we have a much nicer set of numbers to work with. You may remember from your high school math classes that to solve a proportion, you cross multiply the two numbers that are opposite each other and set that equal to the other two numbers. So I have 3x equals 4 times 45. 45 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20. 4 times 4 is 16, plus the 2 I carried is 180. So 3x equals 180. And we have a nice friendly algebra problem here. I need to solve for x, so I divide both sides by 3, and x equals 60. Now, it's really important to remember that that equals the number of attempts. The problem is not asking for how many free throws did she attempt. They're asking how many did she not make. So we're not done with this answer 60, which means letter D is a total distractor. Letter D should be crossed off your list of possibilities. We know she attempted 60. We also know that she made 45. To figure out how many she didn't make, we need to subtract 45 from 60 to find the difference. And when I do that, I come up with the answer 15. Letter C is the correct answer.